This video is about like terms. Now, the thing to remember when you're looking at like terms is it's just like in primary school when you were talking about patterns. So 4 oranges is the same as saying 1 orange plus 2 oranges plus 3 oranges plus 4 oranges. So you would have learnt that in primary school. And 2 bananas is the same as 1 banana plus 2 bananas. So we can now translate that to our pronumerals for algebra. So here, 3n, remember in our shorthand, 3n is the same as 3 times n, and 3n is the same as saying n plus n plus n. So it's 3 lots of n. And with our negative numbers, negative 4f is the same as saying a negative out the front of f plus f plus f plus f. 4 lots of f and then negative. So can you please pause the video here and write the definition? Terms containing the same pronumeral are called like terms. So what are like terms? So let's have a look at this example. Here we have -1, 2.134, 9 and -10. These are all like terms, and as I said in the definition, like terms can be added together. You know that you can add -1 to 2.134 and you're going to end up with 1.134. You can add -1 to 9 and end up with +8. So we can call this the number family. So any number in that family you can add and subtract together. Just the same way with the pronumerals, we can add and subtract together the Y family. These ones in yellow are of the same family, but these blue ones have their own family. So -7x and 10x have their own family. So the blue ones are both in the x family, and we can add and subtract those numbers. And the yellow ones, we can add and subtract those ones, but we cannot add or subtract a Y family with an X family. Let's have a look at another one. Here we've got the number 6, 7z, 8x squared, 5z and x squared. Now we have 3 different number families here. So we've got the number family, the number 6. We have the Z family, 7z and 5z, so those ones can be added together. And we've got the x squared family. So the x squared family is different to the x family. That's the x squared family. The x squared family is x times x. So that's 3 families there. So these 2 are like terms, these 2 are like terms, and this one is in the number family by itself in that category. And the last family we need to look at is when some terms are multiplied together. So here we have 2ab. So remembering AB means A times B. So this is the AB family, and you can add and subtract the AB family to another AB family. So +2AB, -5AB, those are the same family. And PQ and 7PQ are from the same family. So we have 2 families here. We can add and subtract the purple ones, and we can add and subtract the red ones, but they cannot be added or subtracted to each other. So what we often need to do in algebra is to simplify expressions by combining like terms. And as I have written here, to simplify an expression means to make it less complicated and to turn it to something more simple. So simplifying makes it easier. So imagine I gave you this problem, 9 plus 2. To simplify that, we add those like terms. So we know from the previous slide that the like terms are 9 and 2 are both from the same family. They're from the number family. So we can simplify by adding them together. So we know that 9 plus 2 is 11. So we've simplified 9 plus 2 to give us 11. And we can do exactly the same when it comes to pronumerals in algebra. So can you please write this definition? pause your computer now and write this definition in your maths book, please. So that says the process of adding or subtracting like terms is called simplifying. So let's see which ones we can simplify and which ones we can't simplify. So if we look at this, remember 10x means there's 10 lots of x, and another simple way of writing algebra is x by itself means 1x. So you don't have to write the 1 in front. That simply means one lot of x. So if we've got 10 lots of x plus one lot of x, we can add them together. They're both from the same family, and we get an answer of 11x. 10 plus 1 is 11, so we have 11 lots of x. If, however, I gave you 10x plus y, we can't add those together. They're from different families. They are unlike terms. We can't add them together. We would have to leave them as they are. If you were to simplify 3y minus 2y, we can simplify these. They are from the same family. They're both from the y family. So we've got 3 lots of y, 3 times y, take away 2 lots of y. So 3 minus 2 gives us 1. And as I said before, in algebra you don't need to show the 1. You can just put the letter y, and that implies that that's one lot of y. Then we can have a look at these next terms. 3y minus 2y to the power of 4. They both have y's in them, but this second one is y to the power of 4. So it's from a different family, therefore we can't add those ones together. This one here, remember AB is a family, and both of these are AB. Therefore we can add these two together. So 5 lots of AB plus 2 lots of AB gives us 7 lots of AB. If we have 5A, 2B and C, they're all from different families, therefore we cannot add them together. And lastly here we have 6C squared plus 3C squared. They are both from the same family, they're from the C squared family. So 6 lots of c squared plus 3 lots of c squared gives us 9c squared. And the last one, 6c squared plus 3c squared d, that's a different family. We can't add those together. All right, so if it will help you, it's worthwhile copying this table down into your book. You can pause the video here